Welcome, curious minds, to a captivating exploration of the intricacies that make the human body a marvel of nature. In this journey, we will delve into a myriad of fascinating facts, unveiling the unique and awe-inspiring aspects that define our physical existence. From the mesmerizing capabilities of our senses to the astounding regenerative powers hidden within, join us as we unravel the tapestry of human physiology, shedding light on the extraordinary details that often escape our daily awareness. Prepare to be astonished as we embark on a voyage through the captivating wonders that make each of us a living, breathing masterpiece. Welcome to the extraordinary world within ourselves. If your eyes appear red in a photo, attribute it to the reflection of bouncing light. The flash reflects off the capillaries in your retina, creating this effect. Speaking of eyes, the most advanced camera to date boasts 200 megapixels, while the human eye has 576, explaining why sunsets are more captivating in reality than in photos. A fascinating fact: a roller coaster tosses your organs around, creating the sensation of your stomach dropping. Lips, with approximately 1 million nerve endings, are 100 times more sensitive than fingertips. The unique grooves and furrows in our lip prints make them as distinctive as fingerprints, remaining unchanged throughout our lives. Surprisingly, our tongue prints are also unique. Despite each person having a distinct smell, identical twins share the same scent due to their identical genes. In terms of hair, shedding 50 to 150 hairs daily is typical, with each hair having a lifespan of 5 years. The human body carries enough bacteria to fill a can, constituting about 3 to 5 pounds of body weight, though most of it is waste. With 20,000 to 25,000 genes, a human might seem impressive, but cornflakes surpass us in gene count, emphasizing that sophistication matters more than quantity. Our bodies consist of various chemical elements, including iron, enough to produce 3 one-inch nails. Carbon in our bodies could create 900 pencils. Our liver possesses the remarkable ability to regenerate. If a portion is removed, it can grow back to the necessary size. Fat plays a crucial role in vitamin absorption, and our bodies contain enough fat to produce 7 bars of soap. Interestingly, the human brain generates 10 watts of power when awake, and our belly buttons host a diverse collection of about 70 different bacteria. Our bodies emit light, though it's imperceptible to the naked eye, as it is 1,000 times less intense than the minimum perceivable level. Fun fact: carmine used in blushes and lipsticks is a red dye made from ground-up beetles. Saliva aids in tasting food, and our taste buds are receptive only when food is dissolved by saliva. Eyelashes persist for 150 days, and our bones are stronger than many building materials. A cubic inch of human bone can bear about 19,000 pounds. Blood type differences boil down to sugar content, with A, B, and AB types having sugars and O lacking them, making it a universal donor. Humans blink around 4 million times a year, and fingernails grow faster than toenails due to increased activity and exposure to sunlight. Circulation bursts, despite feeling significant, are short-lived. Interestingly, only a few people can digest milk as adults due to a decline in the enzyme breaking down lactose. Sleep doesn't mean the entire body rests. The brain continues processing information. Attempting multitasking hampers productivity, and forming a new habit takes around 66 days on average, contrary to the popular belief of 21 days. Humans possess a sixth sense for spatial awareness, aiding activities like walking upstairs with eyes closed. Vocal cords produce a buzzing noise, and the sense of taste relies heavily on saliva. Attempting to tickle oneself is impossible due to the brain preparing for the sensation. Bones surpass concrete in strength. Despite our diversity, we share commonalities, like the unique smell of individuals and the growth rate of fingernails. Every human has a unique tongue print, and our bodies glow, albeit too dim for the human eye to perceive. Our hair follicles have the same receptors as nasal passages, giving hair the ability to detect scents. Sandalwood can enhance this olfactory superpower. The process of forming a new habit takes around 66 days, and humans possess a sixth sense for spatial awareness. The beating sound of the heart is caused by the clapping of valves inside, and humans can't breathe and swallow simultaneously. There's a unique space between eyebrows called the glabella, and humans are taller in the morning than in the evening due to spinal compression. Interestingly, caterpillars have more muscles than humans, and humans can use echolocation with training. Falling asleep takes an average of 7 minutes, and humans can't see their nose due to the brain filtering it out. Wisdom teeth were once crucial for chewing tough plants, but their necessity has diminished. The weird-looking flies in your vision are eye floaters, caused by structural imperfections in the eye. Eyes perceive a 2D upside-down image of the world, corrected by the brain into a 3D right-side-up image. There are more nerve cells in the brain than stars in the Milky Way, around 100 billion neurons. The tiniest muscle in the body stabilizes the stapes, the smallest bone. The largest muscle is the gluteus maximus, and humans spend about 5 years eating and 1/3 of their lives sleeping. An average adult has a skeleton weighing about 21 pounds. The heart beats over 2.5 billion times in a lifetime, and skin thickness varies throughout the body. Interestingly, an average adult human body has enough fat cells to produce 7 bars of soap. Sweat itself is odorless. The smell comes from the bacteria mixing with it. Legs feel heavy when afraid due to adrenaline. Women can distinguish more colors than men due to having 2 X chromosomes. Everyone, regardless of size, has the same amount of fat cells. They shrink with weight loss and can grow back. All the muscles in your body connect to bones at 2 ends, allowing them to pull and generate motion. The sole exception is your tongue, which is connected on one side to a part of your neck and free on the other side, enabling you to produce amusing sounds. Those peculiar-looking flies you occasionally spot right in front of your eyes are known as eye floaters, resulting from tiny structural imperfections in a specific eye part that obstruct your view. These imperfections tend to worsen with age. Interestingly, on average, women speak around 20,000 words daily, while men typically utter only 7,000 words. This discrepancy is attributed to the larger brain region responsible for language skills and social interactions in females. Your hands and feet, aside from having a somewhat eerie appearance, house more than half of the bones in your entire body. Each hand contains 27 bones, and each foot has 26. Notably, your thumbs have their own pulse due to substantial arteries inside them, explaining why you can't feel your pulse in your neck using your thumb. Approximately 10% of the time you're awake is spent with your eyelids closed, primarily during blinking. Humans with some training can employ echolocation similar to bats and dolphins to navigate in complete darkness by analyzing sound reflections off objects. The average time it takes to fall asleep is 7 minutes, but certain techniques can expedite this process to just 120 seconds. While you can physically see your nose, your brain deliberately ignores it to avoid obstructing your vision, as it would appear blurry. About 12% of people cannot dream in color, a phenomenon that decreased after the invention of color TV. When you fall asleep, all your muscles relax simultaneously, prompted by signals from your brain, mimicking the sensation of falling. The wrinkling of fingers and toes when exposed to water is an inherited trait from ancestors who needed a better grip in rainy conditions. In ancient times, wisdom teeth were useful for chewing tough plants and roots, but as brains evolved and occupied more space in the mouth, these teeth became extraneous. Nowadays, cooking has rendered them unnecessary for survival. Lastly, on a daily basis, an average woman unwittingly applies approximately 515 chemicals to her body through deodorants, shampoos, conditioners, moisturizers, and other beauty products. Fortunately, most of these chemicals are harmless. In conclusion, our journey through the marvels of the human body has been nothing short of extraordinary. From the unique patterns of our fingerprints to the intricate workings of our organs, each revelation underscores the awe-inspiring complexity of our physical existence. As we reflect on the interconnected systems that define us, may this newfound appreciation for our bodies inspire a continued fascination with the wonders that make us who we are.